Happy New Year, everyone. It's a new year, but unfortunately, it's the same old quagmire down in Congress. What does that mean to you and yours? Here to talk about where some key issues stand is Congressman Jim McGovern of the 2nd Congressional District. He's now in his 27th year of representing Worcester and parts of central and western Massachusetts. Congressman, welcome.
Happy to be with you.
Good to have you here, as always. So a couple of important deadlines are coming right up in the next few weeks regarding government shutdowns. I've seen forecasts that the chances of shutdown are 30%. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I don't know what to believe, quite frankly. I hope we can avoid a shutdown. I mean, one of the primary jobs of Congress is to make sure we keep the lights on and the government running. But we have a group of people running the House of Representatives on the Republican side who don't seem to care whether the government is open or whether the government is shut down. I heard one Republican member brag about the fact that he wants to vote against everything, even if that means a shutdown, because otherwise we'll make Joe Biden look good. So, but my view is shutting down the government and those who cheer that on are not fit to govern, quite frankly. They don't belong in Congress.
Well, you were quoted the other day in the Globe saying, noting that the new speaker, Mike Johnson, has the same problem that brought down Kevin McCarthy, his predecessor, a razor-thin partisan margin, a rule that allows one member to move for his removal, and, as you put it, quote, a group of insane Freedom Caucus members who are out of their mind, end quote.
I'm trying to be nice. No,
so you mean they're crazy?
Yeah, I mean, look, they are not fit to govern. And the most extreme elements of the Republican Party are calling the shots. The Marjorie Taylor Greene wing of the party has major influence over this current Speaker of the House. That is not a comforting thought for anybody. But the bottom line is shutting down the government demonstrates that these people can't govern. I hope we can avoid it. Because a government shutdown is not good for anybody. It's not good for our economy. But right now, we should be having conversations. The Republicans should be sitting down with Democrats in the House and in the Senate and figuring out a way forward. And to the best of my knowledge, there are no discussions going on with the House Republican leadership. They have refused to come to the table.
Well, you don't sound very optimistic that we'll avert a shutdown.
I am hopeful that we will. I mean, I'd like to think that, you know, sanity will prevail, but I can't tell you with any confidence that that will be the case.
Now, we're taping this conversation the day before the 3rd anniversary of the January 6th mob attack on the U.S. Capitol. Donald Trump says he'll pardon all protesters convicted of charges stemming from that riot. The leading candidates challenging Trump in the Republican primary say they'd pardon Trump for any of his offenses. What do you make of that?
I think it's disgusting. I was the last person off the House floor on January 6th. I took over for Speaker Pelosi in the Speaker's chair. I came face to face with this angry mob. I saw the destruction. They were trying to kill people. They were trying to overthrow the results of a fair and free election. The idea that somehow that's okay, that we have the leading candidate on the Republican side saying he's going to pardon all these people. People died that day. People suffered injuries that day. You know, the nation's capital was in shambles. That somehow that's okay. I mean, give me a break.
Many Republicans believe they were heroes.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's disgusting. That is disgusting that anybody would think that what happened that day was somehow heroic. I mean, it was an attack on our democracy. And by the way, that is what this upcoming presidential election is about. It is about whether or not we maintain our democracy or whether we lose it. That is what is at stake.